I just happened to be in Bangkok, and I've heard that they have some pretty good geeky stuff at the Animate at the top of MBK. So yeah, let's go have a look. If I can find my way there. I guess it's at the top somewhere. What's the difference between a K photo booth and a J photo booth? I'm not really sure. I guess less stickers in this one. Is that a maid cafe I see? So they have maid dreaming in Bangkok too. Are they trying to tempt me? I've already been twice in Tokyo, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun, so who knows? What do you think about the new Wicked movie? It hasn't come out yet so when I'm recording this, or well, no, it has. I just haven't seen it yet. And of course, they have a lot of train games and arcade games as well. Every country has that, except Sweden. Why is that? Some of the arcade games looked really cool. I think I'm gonna try some of them, but yeah, I'm not gonna be able to film while I'm playing for obvious reasons. Can't play one-handed, can I? More arcades on the way to Animate. I keep getting sidetracked, but there's actually a lot to see up here on floor 7. That is so cool. A free-run game. I would love to try it, but yeah, I'm probably gonna suck at it, especially compared to the ones playing right now. Toytopia. Yeah, sounds like a good place, but no, I'm heading to Animate. I think that's gonna be even better. Oh no, the Cyber Planet doesn't open until 3 p.m. I'm not gonna be here by then. I would have loved to try that out. Oh, and look, they're hiring idols and cast and staff. Maybe it's time for a career move. Escape Room Thailand. It would be so much fun if all the instructions were in Thai and not English. It would be such a nice prank to pull on all the tourists. Well, what did you expect? It's Thailand. Learn Thai. There's a really cool trader store. I'm not sure what it's all about, but I suspect that it's smaller local traders from Thailand. They also had VTuber merchandise and lots of other cool things. I want stuff like this in Sweden too. What? There's a Final Fantasy TCG? Has this always been a thing? Have I missed it completely? This would definitely be one way to get me into TCGs. Outside of the Animate store, there's a whole section with just figures. Nice way to not cramp the store too much. I like the Stan Lee figure. I could definitely see myself having one of those. Oh wow, so many illustration books. I love this. I was looking for something from Genshin Impact actually, but on the other hand, here's a lot of Evangelion illustrations. I just might have to. Ooh, it's gonna be a heavy bag on the way home. And as expected, the manga section is extremely extensive. And it seems very well ordered as well. Very easy to find what you're looking for. And they have helpful notes about stuff that's been adapted to anime. And of course, a lot of figures. I just love that Miku with a guitar and guitar. A bit redundant, isn't it? But she looks amazing. Nikki seems to be quite popular, and my understanding is that these are robot bodies that human minds have been transplanted into. Which of course raises the question of which perverted researcher decided upon these bodies. And here it is, my holy grail, the MiHoYo corner. Let's have a look at all the merchandise here for a bit. I'm so happy to see a lot of Zelda Zone Zero merch. It's not very common in Sweden. I haven't really seen all that much at the different conventions. I think I might have to buy quite a few things from these aisles. Wow, they have a lot of Wuthering Waves merch. I didn't realize that it was that big in Thailand. Maybe I should buy a Zeshi stand. I mean, she is really cute. There's a lot of geeky merchandise at the Animate at MBK, and some things were expected and some things were a little bit more unexpected. All the manga was expected, of course, as well as all the merchandise for various big franchises like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, One Piece, and so on. I was a little bit surprised that there weren't more figures. I mean, there were tons of figures all over Japan. Maybe Thailand just isn't as obsessed with figures as Japan. And as always, there were a lot of franchises that I haven't seen before. Maybe that's because I don't know about the franchises or because they're local to Thailand. All in all, it was a really nice store, but maybe not as extensive as I thought it would be. Either way, if you're a geek in Bangkok, yeah, you definitely have to come to floor 7 of MBK to check it out. And I didn't leave empty-handed, so let's have a look at the loot I found. I was thinking of buying some Evangelion stuff for some Final Fantasy plushies, but in the end I didn't think that they were all that special, so I went for the usual stuff, MiHoYo merchandise. I had to get myself a Pierrot stand for obvious reasons. If you've seen my cosplays, then you know why. And the rest are actually not from me, they're Christmas gifts. So I found a glittery Miko stand that's really nice, and an even cooler Columbino stand. I love all the glittery, sparkly thingies in these. They mostly had Zenless merchandise for older characters, so yeah, I had to get something. This one is pretty cool. It's Anbi's image when you unlock all her constellations. What are they called? Yeah, constellations, I'll call it that. And the Pièce de Résistance is a Genshin Impact illustrated book. It's in Chinese, but I think that gives it a bit of an authentic flavor. It's gonna be fun to try to look up what everything says in the book. All in all, the haul came to 3,200 baht, so yeah, look up the currency conversion, I can't be arsed. No, but seriously, it's not that much. It's less than 1,000 kronor, Swedish kronor. So yeah, it's not bad. And they also gave you this weird little Pixiv card. I don't know what it is, but I love little knickknacks like that. I'm gonna save it somewhere. I wasn't gonna buy any figures, but then I saw a nice little Killua in the electronics department, and it cost 300 baht, so I had to take him. He spoke to me. It's not the best quality, and his eyes looked a bit wonky, but 300 baht, it's worth it. Anywho, that's about it for this quick look at Animate in Bangkok, on the top of the MBK building, and yeah, it's an awesome geek store to visit. Not super big, but it's really fun either way. Like and subscribe, but most importantly, remember to stay geeky out there.